Peace, everybody. It's your boy Universal, WaxGrooveTV, your favorite YouTuber, and welcome back to another Wax Groove review. Recently, I did a video. It was 3 albums, 1 video. So I was gonna flip it, play with that again. So today I got 2 songs, 1 video. Those 2 songs being J. Cole's High for Hours and Joey Bada's Land of the Free. Now these 2 songs, J. Cole, they kind of go hand in hand with one another. J. Cole dropped High for Hours on Martin Luther King Day. Joey Bada dropped Land of the Free on Inauguration Day. Needless to say, clearly they're both kind of about politics, social consciousness, and just, I guess, addressing America or just the people or the public. So let's jump right into that. Alright, so we jumping right into it, starting off with that Joey Bada track. Really dope track, Land of the Free. Very socially conscious track. Joey really talks about people more or less just having a sheep state of mind, and that can't be the case. People walking around with no focus, we need a focus. You know, just telling people more or less to stay woke, get your stuff together, let's get it right. I don't like the production on this track. The production was kind of weak. Usually, if production weak, the song's going to be weak, but that wasn't the case here. The production was weak, but Joey actually, what he was saying, his delivery flow, carried the track and actually made it a decent track still. His flow has changed and has matured over the years, starting back with 99 to Before the Money. And you can just see the progression and the maturity and everything he's done up until this point. So it's definitely worth listening to. It's something you'll find yourself like, oh, damn, he is saying some shit. You find yourself nodding your head to it. The one thing that kind of stood out to me on here was the chorus. I thought the chorus was really dope. Let me read it to y'all. It's a screen grab from Genius. I'll put it on the bottom of the screen here. Die from the sicknesses if we don't seek the health. All lies be my witnesses when I speak what's felt. Full house on my hands, the cards is what I've dealt. 3 Ks, 2 A's, 3 Ks, 2 A's in America. The black spades spawn out the nebula, and everything I do and say today is worthwhile. Went for the showing to inspire action in your first child. That's in the chorus. Stood out to me. Thought it was really dope. Now, let's talk about this J. Cole track, which kind of ties right into the Joey Bada, or I should say this ties into the J. Cole tracks and stuff. Alright, so High for Hours. For all my potheads, that's what y'all usually like to hear. Shit, High for Hours. Anyways, dope track. Another dope track. Very thought-provoking, especially on this track. I like what J. Cole's doing. You know, he talks about just America's hypocrisy, more or less. Just people, you know, using Christianity to kind of kill, or as a justification to kill, when he talks about 9/11 or Bin Laden being shot, allegedly, and killed. Like I said, he's kind of just challenging the people as well, just very thought-provoking, very politically charged. This dropped on MLK, on Martin Luther King Day. So, you know, if you think about that, just the strategy in that, or just the significance in that, I should say. You got 1 track dropping on Martin Luther King Day, this other track dropping right on Inauguration Day. They're both dope tracks. The production on here is dope, on top of what J. Cole's saying. I was a little nervous when he first put it out, though, because I didn't really feel his last album he just dropped. This should have definitely been on there. This definitely makes up for it. You know, I really like one of the analogies he uses when he talks about just our government, or just talks about the people and oppression in general. He uses the analogy of if you take like a child who was abused growing up, you know, they grow up and end up being an abused child, or being an abuser, I should say. And he flips that and says basically, you know, if we overthrow one power or another power is overthrown, somebody else is going to turn around and fill that void, you know what I mean, who went through it. So I just thought it was really dope. Let me know what you guys think. What's your favorite of the 2 tracks? I'm leaning more towards the J. Cole track. I felt like there was just a little more substance in that one. They're both loaded with a lot of substance. I'm gravitating more towards that. I generally like Joey Bada as an artist a little bit more. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you like this video. Comment, like, subscribe. Be on the lookout for more. Let's do it again. Big things coming. It's your boy Universal. Peace.